Welcome to Video 5 in the Municipal Flood Resilience in Action training series. This 9-part series is designed to help municipalities assess and reduce local flood risk using the Municipal Flood Risk Checkup. This video will guide you through Section 2 of the Municipal Flood Risk Checkup, focused on understanding and analyzing flood risk preparedness. This section assesses your municipality's understanding of heavy rainfall, riverine, and coastal flood risks, providing the foundation for informed and effective action. In this video, you will learn how Section 2 of the checkup is organized, what types of municipal flood preparedness are assessed, how to use the qualitative rating scale, how to approach questions that require cross-departmental input, and how to evaluate preparedness even when full implementation is still underway. Section 2 is divided into 4 parts, each focused on a specific area of municipal flood preparedness. First, combined flood hazard preparedness. This assesses broader planning efforts such as climate change projections and stormwater management plans. Second, intense rainfall and sewer flood preparedness. This section assesses whether flood risk maps are available and up to date in relation to intense rainfall and sewer backup. Third, river flood preparedness. This section looks at watershed level planning and the availability of river flood risk maps. And fourth, coastal or shoreline flood preparedness. This section assesses strategic shoreline management and the availability of coastal flood risk maps. This section also applies to area along the Great Lakes and tidal sections of the St. Lawrence River. Together, these 4 parts help a municipality evaluate how well flood risk is understood. Each question in Section 2 uses a qualitative scale to rate flood preparedness. Please note that the rating system here is the inverse of Section 1 on flood exposure. In Section 2, high indicates that the measure has been implemented and the municipality is considered prepared. Medium reflects that some elements of the measure are in place or are in progress. Low means the measure has not been implemented, so the municipality is currently unprepared. Unsure should be selected if there is insufficient information to confidently choose. For conservative risk management, unsure is treated as equivalent to low. Not applicable should only be selected where river or coastal questions do not apply. Guidance is provided for each question to define what qualifies as high, medium, or low. Take a moment to review these descriptions carefully before making your selection. Let's walk through an example of using the rating system to answer questions. Under Section 2, please go to Measure A4. Critical Infrastructure Vulnerability Assessment. This question asks whether the municipality has access to a current flood risk assessment that identifies the vulnerability of critical infrastructure systems, completed or reviewed within the past 5 years. Here's how the rating system applies. High, the measure is fully implemented. The municipality is considered prepared. Medium, the measure is partially implemented or underway. The municipality is in the process of preparing. Low, the measure is not implemented. The municipality is unprepared. And unsure, there is insufficient information, which is treated as low. What makes this question different is that it requires input from multiple sectors: electricity, telecommunications, transportation, drinking water, wastewater, food supply, health, and emergency response. To answer successfully, input from various municipal departments may be required. We encourage you to answer to the best of your ability and note which colleagues or departments you may want to consult. To respond, select your answer. A small downward arrow will appear in the top right corner. Click the arrow to display the options: high, medium, low, or unsure. Select the appropriate answer. The box will update automatically. Repeat this process for all infrastructure items in this question and for all questions in Section 2. and don't forget to save your work regularly. You have now completed Section 2, Analyzing Risk Preparedness. This section helps your municipality assess how well it is prepared to manage flood risk through planning, infrastructure, and coordinated actions across multiple sectors. Join us for the next video. Up next is Video 6, Section 3, Reducing Risk Through Action. In the next video, you will learn how to assess your municipality's implementation of flood risk reduction measures, how to use the qualitative rating system to evaluate action, and how this section helps identify where concrete actions are already in place and where further work is needed. This section focuses on translating preparedness into action.